Welcome back to my Let's Play for Tales of Legend. I actually had to go look up the last video. Remember what I was trying to do, and I was trying to get out of the crags. So we gotta go back to the village. Well, city. Whatever. It doesn't really make a difference. Oh, jeez. Oh. What was that? Alright.
It's risky to get too close.
Been so long I've gotten sloppy.
It's risky to get too close.
If it gets any closer.
Okay, square's guard.
It's risky to get too close.
Don't go too far on your own. Understood. Here, use this.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
I should have seen that coming.
That's how long it's been.
I should have seen that coming.
Cure.
Got one, got the last one. Okay.
Not bad. They had a little fight in there.
Good thing I'm so strong. It makes up for the fact I don't have a clue what I'm doing right now. Kinda sad, I guess. I guess that's why you shouldn't drop games for months at a time, right? You get really sloppy at them. Of course, I also wish someone on this team, had the ability to, like, warp, back to the exit so I didn't have to manually try and run out of the crags, because being here just sucks. I mean, you gotta fight that giant worm thing here again.
This one looks strong.
First aid.
Okay. I'll do the running thing for me when I attack, because I'm kind of lazy like that. Oh no. Just, maybe some additional firepower, please. Seriously. Well, that's one way to mess them up. Wow, such great aim there. Like a terrible batter or something in baseball. What were you swinging at? The air? Because it definitely wasn't me. Man, some of these enemies are just humiliating.
Rest in peace.
They don't seem to know what they're doing. And it makes me look bad. Because anyone can be up an idiot that doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, come on. That doesn't even take skill. Okay, we're getting close to the exit now. Please. I'd like to be able to quickly warp to where we want to go.
It's risky to get too close.
Oh, I have to go in and reset this in auto.
Too close.
Fork the stick.
It's risky to get too
We're gonna have to do
close.
this at the start of every battle. Oh, whatever. It's not the biggest deal. I'm not exactly sure why I'd want to set the combat to manual anyway, considering how often you end up swinging up short. Strategy. Okay. Is that where I mess with this? Nope. Wrong screen altogether. Maybe this one. Semi-auto, there we go. Now I don't have to switch it. Just set the semi-auto and just smash buttons. That's about my level of skill there. Anything else just requires more work. Okay, I'm curious, what's in the chest? Oh, an ore? Well, I guess that's helpful somewhat.
Again?
It's risky. I should have seen that coming. It's risky.
Darn it, I missed. I don't know, I've been thinking about working on electric run for gold. I already figured I had to cheat myself in a sheet if I was going to go that route. Because I need a Marie. Or I guess I could take on the first gym, then start catching my team, but I don't really like that plan. Like at all. But you can't get to the Mareep in Gen 2 because there's no patch of grass on that route. That's an area you can access early on. Much to my annoyance, but yeah, that's how it goes. I hope I don't get jumped on the way back. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna be so lucky a second time though. Third time. Twice was already pushing it. Darn this thing for being so small. Oh, the ice balls are definitely effective on it. I have to admit, I wasn't planning on doing as many Pokemon episodes as I did today, but you know, sometimes Pokemons can be really quick episodes. Honestly, I would prefer to do more work on some of the RPG Maker stuff. I think I've done enough Swords Whisper for most people. That's right, I cleared out all the tournament arcs and did not an update, you know, that's meant to progress the story. So I did 3 updates dedicated to just the various tournament scenarios, which you actually can replay, so you can milk them for medals to buy different formations if you want to, which either emphasize various offensive or defensive strategies. I'm not sure I'd really want to collect all of them, but you can definitely do it. A decision, huh? Well, I assume I'm already heading in the right direction. Probably just be going back up. At least that's how it looks like that path's gonna occur. But yeah, in Zoe's Whisper, I've basically been running a different strategy than I usually do, because usually my strategy is to get a bunch of charisma boosting items and spam Juno's whaling technique to stun enemies. But the developer really nerfed that ability between updates, just so that was no longer a viable strategy, really. I can throw around stuns still, potentially, but it doesn't usually hit as often. Okay, so there isn't anything there. We gotta go down this road. Okay. I'm guessing that's an item we already have 15 of, too. Yep. But, are we out of the crags? Nope, still more to go. Well, there's another save point, so maybe we're near the entrance at least. Another giant robot. Why are there so many giant robots in here anyway? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna have to tear it apart. And it's not like Ryu's gonna just shake her way up to it and tear it apart after. We need to get around to updating Final Fantasy X and several other PS2 games. On the back burner. Partially because I don't really like any of the characters in Final Fantasy X, and for a while it was just too hot for me, and my room to really work on PS2 games without sweating like a pig. I don't like sweating like a pig. And of course, now I gotta start blocking the AC in the room because it's emitting a bunch of hot air because it's getting like 40 degrees outside in the morning. So it's like, oh, let's pump the heat in. I'm like, I don't want your heat. Take it away.
You've gotten pretty tough, Chloe.
What's this about all of a sudden?
I mean, you've gotten really strong, you know?
That's not exactly the sort of thing a woman wants to hear. I don't know how I should feel.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Don't tell me you're turning into a Norma and wish you had bigger boobs. Seriously, it's bad enough when Norma was doing it. I don't need you doing it too, Chloe. Gosh darn it. We don't need a bunch of women on this team wishing they had bigger breasts. Ugh. Seriously, it was bad enough the first time. Ugh.
Demon strike.
Or would she prefer enhancement on another part of her body? You know what? Let's not even talk about this. It's not worth getting into. I was hoping they could at least do something to make it fun here or something, but no. The conversation was a complete waste of my gosh darn time. God darn it. Black War is messing with me. Just stop emitting that aura.
It's risky to get too close.
Indignation.
Jeez. I suppose I could also go back and work on Summon Night again, maybe. I mean, I beat it before. I don't know, I wouldn't mind being it again and trying to maybe cover the post-game content this time.
Here, use this. Recover.
Okay.
Here, use this.
Please let me kill this.
Demon strike.
Thank you. Oh, perfect timing there. An orange gel? I probably don't have room for it. Probably just gonna have to discard it along the side of the road. There's not even anything in here. Usually if they put those up, there's at least an item on the other side. Thanks for wasting my time, guys.
What are you up to?
Oh, great. We got ourselves a spellcaster of great power. And she's got herself a freaking fish to protect her. Okay.
We need to find a way around.
I need to get over there. I gotta take out this spellcaster before it does enough damage to be threatening. Jeez, stay focused on the spellcaster. Seriously.
Understood. Here, use this.
Ow.
If it gets any closer. Here, use this.
Sucks.
Beast him.
Getting pounded. I didn't realize this thing could shoot fireballs.
Sure.
Like, you wouldn't think a giant landfish could spew fire from his mouth like it's a dragon or something. I mean, come on.
Demon shadow.
Well, let's just keep whacking away at it until it dies. What else am I gonna do?
Demon blast. Gets any closer.
Some special attacks, but they're gonna work against
That
it.
interrupted the arrows. If it gets any closer.
And yeah, it's easier than you'd think. Okay, last little sliver of health. Let's just beat up. Okay,
Sammy, you were awesome. Norma, what are you doing?
making you jealous, which isn't very hard, admittedly. Well, no, I think we can just go this way. After all, I shouldn't have to take a shortcut through, dangerous territory if I don't want to.
These creatures use crystal. Here, use this.
It's not that much harder than the regular battles.
Shelter.
Okay, let's just whack away at him. I feel like Darth Maul or something. Like, how do you deal with a potentially dangerous senator that has information you don't want to share? A, stab them in the face. B, ride them. C, set someone else up to kill them. And of course, Maul would take a stab them in the face. Or expand upon me, like, you should force choke them, then stab them in the face. Maul's a very, blunt instrument, shall I say. At least that's the common interpretation you get of him.
Extension. That went tolerably well.
Yeah, the fight just as he was about to use a new move, huh? Well, not a new move, a powerful move. Gonna try and smash us with dark power. Oh yeah, what's Norma's new move anyway? Well now, tractor beam. Is that what she learned? I have no idea. But I can believe it. Throw him in the air with a tractor beam, then watch him fall back down. Sort of like Uraka from My Hero Academia. Jeez, can't believe it took me even that long to think of that name. I really need to go back to sleep. I took a short nap, and now I'm back to recording again.
These creatures use crystal arrows. Hit them before they cast.
Trying to make up for lost time, though.
Shield. Demon blast.
One of the mouths is moving about. Sassy's not gonna be up this time. Not unless someone wakes her up by lifting her house up. And she'll usually stay up. Be like, why are you messing with me, humans? I was perfectly happy taking my nap.
Flame blade.
Maybe shampoo and Wingling need more food. I was gonna check that a little bit ago, but then I was like, yeah, I need to start working on the next episode.
Demon blast.
Of something. I'm gonna get way too far behind to catch back up.
Demon shadow. Spread. What are you looking at, huh?
Take you out.
That interrupted the Eris.
Okay, now we're stuck on a wall. Great.
If it gets any closer, that interrupted the Eris.
Just move away from normal so she can cast her revive.
If it gets that interrupted the Eris.
Thank you.
Demon fist.
Ah, I missed my timing. I was trying to do it last second. Because I'm like crazy, you know? Let's do it the last possible second. Are we finally about out of here? I don't like being lost in the crags. It sucks. The crags are boring. Seriously. It's like watching Goku beat up Lord Frieza after a while. It's boring for Goku because he's just too strong and Frieza's too weak.
Here, use this.
Okay.
Shelter.
They're just gonna be on their own for a bit. I need to take care of the spellcaster first. Spellcaster's massive problems, man. That DPS damage they can use tonight is crazy and just wipe out entire parties. Sure, the anglerfish's physical damage is annoying. It's far more manageable.
If it gets any closer, that interrupted the Eris.
Okay, let's try to fight you back into the corner and hopefully everyone else will run away.
Don't take your eyes off it. Demon shadow.
Yep, that has scared me. I've disabled most of them.
Don't take your eyes. Anti-shelter.
I don't recognize that one.
Balance strike. Demon shadow. Alright, let's go. Here, use this.
Tried and failed. Well, hopefully we can get quickly enough. I'd hate to lose most of my gauge trying to take out a freaking anglerfish.
Just like that next
Okay.
time, Chloe.
Sure, I'll take on anything.
We'll learn a new technique, eh? What kind of technique? Is it a potent healing move, or do you learn something useless like tractor beam? Which sounds cool, but in reality isn't really all that powerful. At least it doesn't seem so at first glance. Oh, that must be the end. Okay. Finally. I doubt it. His wounds have healed, but... we can't rest here. We need to go back to town immediately. Okay. Let's head back to town, shall we? We gotta regroup and re-strategize before Geet attacks again. Guess he'll do way more damage since he's going feral. Now what? Mr. Reynard, where have you been? I went to investigate the matter of the monster. That monster's attacked someone again! We can't just stand by any longer. Bring that gaff you call Geet here immediately. Yeah, you do that, Renard. Better you than me. Kinda late for that. I think trouble's already about to start. Well, at least Will's hopefully gonna keep the villagers busy. So we don't have, you know, a mob lynching here. Not great, but at least it's not getting any worse. What do we do now? We prudent to assume that Geet has turned wild. Geet's really strong, just like Kasaba said. If Moses had taken the full brunt of that attack, he might not have survived. If he'd reacted just a little more slowly, he would have been in big trouble. What's going to happen to Spot? If he's really turned wild, then Red and Spot are going to fight to the death? You can't be serious! I don't go all silent on me now. You're supposed to say no way or never or something. Got that right. Throwing a fit's not going to change anything. Well, what we can do is hunt down Geet and kill him. That scar's a sign of the bond between Moses and Geet. Oh, he got it from Geet in the first place? You ain't getting away this time, you little mutt. Hey, get back here! He sure runs away fast enough. Even for me, this is enough to make my lungs burst. I feel sick. I think I'm gonna puke. Hey, well, I was playing with him first. Ah, got it from a bear monster, huh? More bear monsters? Jeez. Yeah, go, run as fast as you can. That has to be a bad feeling. Damn, I can't tell the distance if I can't see out of my left eye. What a pathetic way to die. Damn you. Ooh, got it from behind. You idiot, run! You're scared, don't force yourself. I'm fine, just fine. And then it proceeds to pass out. Nice. Definitely fine. And then proceeds to win. Don't underestimate Geet or Spot. He's very powerful. He may not make it. It's alright to leave that grand gaff sitting out there like that. It's not alright, but it's not like we can just go and do something about it. Yes, maybe a child, but it's still a grand gaff. You know, that gaff's been in front of the house the entire 3 days. Is it really waiting for Moses to wake up? Guess that grand gaff has accepted Moses. that's how it happened, huh? Even when it rained, even when cold winds blew, he sat there, not moving an inch. After sleeping for 3 days and 3 nights, Moses woke up. The howl of joy that rang out that morning still echoes in my ears today. After that, Moses and Geet were never apart. They played together, they ate together, they even slept at each other's side. For a beast tamer, the relationship between those two represents the ultimate ideal. That must be the reason why you respect Moses. Moses is incredible, huh? Whatever you say, in my eyes, he's still just a pink-haired bandit. Exiled. With the dangers of a Grand Gap and the fact that it would turn wild, it's only natural that they do such a thing. They have to protect themselves from that which might turn against them. Especially in light of the fact that Grand Gap had brought disaster to the village in the past. A choice, huh? Yep, he left, right? That's Moses for you. He really could stand to use his head a little more. Moses left the village behind and chose the path of living with Geet and becoming a common criminal. With a pet dog. That makes him beyond ordinary criminal level, right? No normal criminal has a pet dog. Eventful? I suppose that's one way to describe it. I mean, I thought they were going for like tragic past or something there, but I better get back to the camp soon. The guys are probably starting to worry about me. Figuring Geet probably ripped my throat out. Well, I'll try and take care of Moses for me. I'd do it myself, but you know, camp calls. Now we're going to hit with the dialogue button, aren't we? Well, that leads out, right? So I guess we have to go this way, maybe? Because we need to go upstairs. Not that room. Pretty sure that's his daughter's room. I wouldn't expect to find anything of interest there. How could I sleep at a time like this? You should get some rest. You're under great emotional stress. No amount of crystal airs can help with that. Yeah. You know, that Geet, he had a Grand Gap, but he's spoiled. He's weak. He's a yellow-bellied coward to boot. Moses? When I first met him, he didn't know how to hunt or fight or nothing. He was an embarrassment to every other Grand Gap out there. The king of cabs. Right. But even so, he bared his fangs and ripped monsters apart with his claws in order to protect me. I watched him as everything faded away around me, and I thought to myself, that's the greatest damn gaff in the whole wide world. Your own life, eh? So no matter what happened, I'd never betray him. Well, that's not gonna happen. Seen so many beast tamers, I can't stand to look them in the eyes. Heard so much of their suffering and regrets, I can't stand to listen to them. Beast tamer and their beasts. The best of friends until one day, bam, they're mortal enemies. I've seen it too many times. Is that why you've lost your confidence? Turning wild is a fate stained with blood. As a beast tamer, I know this better than anyone. I've been lying to myself this whole time, telling myself we'd be okay. I just kept telling myself everything would be alright, just to keep my hands from shaking. But deep down, I knew this day would come. I knew I couldn't keep the balance of power. I can't be his playmate no more. Yeah, he really is starting to sound like a pathetic dolt. You are, huh? I knew you were stupid, but I didn't think you were this stupid. Yeah, I ain't in a good mood right now. You start talking crap, I'll hurt you bad. I'll break your legs. Oh, you would, huh? Cut it out, you two. Are you planning on just giving up? Since when did you become such a pushover? Ugh, the very end, eh? I thought we're already at the end. This relationship is not going to survive this, even if Moses manages to reassert his authority. Huh. Well, I don't think he can change his destiny. They're going to have to fight. Some of those words because you believe in Geet, right? He won't, huh? I don't think there is a path to the future that doesn't involve a fight, Norma. It's written in the stars. Oh, I'm sure they'll regret, alright. Can we please move out now? The hell was that? No question, that's Geet. It's not like it's coming from close by. It's coming from the camp. My boys! So he actually got back into town? And is attacking the bandit camp? How do you manage to pull that off? Does Geet have access to a teleporter or something? I think someone knows a regular town at some point, you know, and try and call out a warning. Oh well, it's probably not worth trying to figure out. He probably snuck in the town with a few small forces or something. Well, I think I'm gonna stop here for now. Next time we'll make our way over to, you know, Moses' boys and try and help them out with Geet. Until then, see ya.